Good morning, everyone. Welcome today to a lovely Thursday. And so today is a day for us to understand that it is nothing wrong in, needing buffers, or it is nothing wrong in having support or allowing yourself to live with support, with comfort, with safety, with backup. So that is important because we keep denying ourselves these things, don't we? And this allowing ourselves, support is not just, once in a while, but consistently, right? Many of us, we want this cushioning. Yet unknowingly, we live without it because life has trained us to believe that being strong means being exposed, struggle, or manage everything alone. That means that you are a strong person. That means you're a confident person. That means you are a capable person. And that is what will get you admiration of the world. But is this true? Is this correct? Right? Now, think of your shin bone, the bone in front of your lower leg. It has very little flesh to protect it. So even a small knock, even something which hits it just a little bit hurts very badly, doesn't it? So in the same way, people move through life, all of us, with no emotional padding, no financial buffer, no relationship safeties, and no inner sense of protection. Think about it. And when such a situation is there, what happens? Life feels very sharp, very painful, very depressing, maybe, and very challenging, very tiring, very risky, because every small incident starts hurting more than it should. Because we have created that space, for being vulnerable. We have created that space of thinking that we can do it all or we should do it all because that's the belief system. And if we don't do it all, we will be considered weak and open to either judgments or expectations or become a prey or a victim. Think of the things, look at all that I'm saying. We allow ourselves to go in that pattern. And that pattern begins very early in life. For example, if as a child you may have been scolded or treated unfairly by one parent, and the other parent stayed silent because their belief was that you should not come forward to help a child will get spoiled. So even if the other parent agrees or doesn't agree, and they kept silent because of their beliefs and their conditioning, what happened to you? Even if the incident was very small, suppose, what did your mind learn? I have to tolerate harshness because support may not come when I need it. So over time, this belief starts shaping your adult life quietly and you don't even realize it. Yeah? So let's say in your physical or social life, you keep working even when your whole body is exhausted. You don't slow down, you don't rest, or even ask for help. because you believe, I must manage. I must do everything on my own. You live without a financial backup. Suppose you're living, just based on the money that you have, and you're spending everything or living only month to month because struggle feels normal, even familiar. You're used to it. Yeah. Let's say in friendships, you stay in a one sided friendship, you tolerate disrespect, or you excuse the neglect, which the other person is, towards you by telling yourself that this is how relationships are. That can also go for personal relationships. That's the way it is, right? And even in personal relationships, you start accepting emotional distance, harsh words, lack of reassurance, believing that that is a form of love, when you sort of partner each other quietly. उसके गुस्से के पीछे प्यार है. So what if that person is not near me? Even if he's sitting in the same room, he or she, at least, we are there quietly together. I may be hurting, but am I voicing it or am I asking for any support? Because we believe that love requires endurance. Keep enduring. That's the way life is. With your children, you over sacrifice, you over function, and you forget your own needs, believing that as a good parent, you need to be constantly drained. Haven't you noticed, situations within yourself? Just give me a thumbs up for that if you agree that you're totally tired out, but still you will continue to do things for your children even though you know they can do it on their own. Even if it is making just a glass of, evening milk or some snack for themselves, and they're grown up. I'm not talking of babies. You keep doing it. So you over sacrifice and you over function. And what are you doing to yourself? You are allowing yourself to believe that this is my world, this is the way it should be, this is the way good parenting is, and this is the way they will love me forever and remember me. And when they don't do it, when they grow up, what happens? You go into further trauma. I spent my whole life taking care of them. I did this, I did that, I went out of my way. And when you tell them this, you may hear, so what, mom? Or so what, dad? That was part of your work. You did it. We didn't ask you to do it. Doesn't it happen? It does happen. Right. So think about it. Let's look at it from the spiritual perspective. You believe that divine grace comes only after suffering, after prayer or punishment, instead of believing that it is a constant presence. We push ourselves in the real world, in our real realities, and things may not be going right mentally, emotionally, psychologically, personally. And when we are really torn, that's when we turn to God or the universe. Actually, that's what films have taught us also, hasn't it? When you're totally, absolutely at your absolute low, that's when you turn to God and say, please help me. And then you blame God or the universe. when things are not working out. Or you say, what's the point? I have done so much. I have done this. I have maintained everything that was required of me. So you're doing a barter system that I have done this, so give me this. So it doesn't happen. Instead of taking it as a constant presence and knowing that whatever in my life is happening is something that I can control to a great extent, I can manage completely, I can react accordingly, I can own up my own life and be in gratitude for whatever is coming my way. That is the way of acknowledging the presence of the spiritual partners, the masters, the universe in your life. But we don't do it. We reach out as crisis management, most of us, right? Now, none of this means that you're weak. It simply means one thing, and that is that your system, your being, yourself learned to live without cushioning. So today, let's change this pattern. Let's allow ourselves to choose buffers, reserves, emotional safety, financial stability, loving support, and divine protection without any guilt. You are not only entitled to it, it is something that is meant for you. And asking or needing or wanting and choosing all these buffers, all these forms of cushioning, doesn't make you weak. So today's recitation just affirms that comfort and growth can coexist. Yeah? So let's get ready for the recitation. What I would like you to do is that when we are reciting, take deep breaths in terms of as deep as you can. And when you exhale, say that affirmation with you as an exhale. I know it will require a little effort, but I'll say, then give a little pause, take a deep breath, and then when I say the affirmation, say it with your exhale. Let it all come out. Okay? So take a deep breath first. Close your eyes. Allow your body to completely relax. Feel your shoulders going loose, limp. Your neck is not stiff. Your mind is clear of the clutter. Your body is in a very relaxed space. Breathe in comfort. Breathe out resistances. Breathe in cushioning. Breathe out all the conditioning. Breathe in self-care. Breathe out neglect. Breathe in positivity. Breathe out all that does not resonate with you. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness. Your teachers, mentors, gurus, and guides seek their support, seek their guidance, seek their understanding and wisdom. Seek their partnership. As you travel life's journey, learning to make cushioning a part of your life in such a way that your journey to connect to the prime resource energy continues to be easy and effortless. Collect all your personal thoughts and emotions and energies wherever they are in the universe. Sense them entering you, centering you. And when you feel centered, take another deep breath. And now recite with me or after me with the breathing process I told you. Breathe in, and at the exhale, repeat the affirmation. Breathe in. With soul's love, I transform and transcend harsh living. With soul's love, I transform and transcend harsh living. With soul's love, I transform and transcend harsh living. With soul's love, I transform and transcend constant struggle. With soul's love, I transform and transcend constant struggle. With soul's love, I transform and transcend constant struggle. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living without support. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living without support. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living without support. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my exposure to hurt. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my exposure to hurt. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my exposure to hurt. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to endure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to endure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to endure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my guilt around comfort. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my guilt around comfort. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my guilt around comfort. With soul's love, I transform and transcend fear of ease. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of ease. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of ease. With soul's love, I transform and transcend trying to prove through pain. With soul's love, I transform and transcend trying to prove through pain. With soul's love, I transform and transcend trying to prove through pain. With soul's love, I transform and transcend old survival habits. With soul's love, I transform and transcend old survival habits. With soul's love, I transform and transcend old survival habits. With soul's love, I transform and transcend inherited hardships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend inherited hardships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend inherited hardships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend emotional roughness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend emotional roughness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend emotional roughness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend financial insecurity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend financial insecurity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend financial insecurity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend unsafe relationships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend unsafe relationships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend unsafe relationships. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my habit of overgiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my habit of overgiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my habit of overgiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to over-tolerate. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to over-tolerate. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to over-tolerate. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living unprotected. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living unprotected. With soul's love, I transform and transcend living unprotected. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to always be constantly alert. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my constant alertness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my constant alertness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner harshness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner harshness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner harshness. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my scarcity thinking. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my scarcity thinking. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my scarcity thinking. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of receiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of receiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of receiving. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my thinking that struggle is normal. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my thinking that struggle is normal. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my thinking that struggle is normal. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my discomfort as growth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend discomfort as growth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend discomfort as growth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my survival mode. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my survival mode. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my survival mode. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into ongoing cushioning. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into ongoing cushioning. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into ongoing cushioning. With soul's love, I awaken ongoing cushioning. With soul's love, I awaken ongoing cushioning. With soul's love, I awaken ongoing cushioning. Keep your eyes closed, stay in this space, and just say to yourself 3 times, with soul's love, I transform and transcend into comfort, support, and protection. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into comfort, support, and protection. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into comfort, support, and protection. Inhale slowly, receiving support. Exhale, softening into safety. Inhale, receiving support. Exhale, softening into safety. Inhale, receiving support. Exhale, softening into safety. Keep your eyes closed. And radical guidance is ongoing cushioning means you no longer choose to live life unprotected. It means you stop believing that being strong requires being hurt, exhausted, or constantly tested. When you allow cushioning, you rest before your body collapses. You save and plan instead of living in constant worry. You choose relationships where words are kind and support is mutual. You stop over explaining, over giving, and over enduring. You trust that life does not need to be hard all the time. Cushioning does not make you lazy or weak. It makes you stable, calm, and clear. It allows you to live with emotional safety, financial buffers, supportive people, healthy boundaries, and a steady sense of divine protection. Life will still bring challenges, but they will no longer hit you directly. They will land on soft ground. So today, give yourself permission to live supported, protected, and gently held, not just sometimes, but always. And just recite once to yourself, I am supported, I am protected, I am gently held. Stay in this space, sense and feel the messages entering every cell, every fiber, every muscle, every tissue, every organ of your body. See it spreading into all your chakras, softening you, relaxing you, making you feel supported and protected. Feel yourself getting synchronized and aligned to being supported, protected, and gently held. And when you feel a sense of fulfillment, be in gratitude to your own self for allowing yourself to feel protected, supported, and gently held. Take another deep breath to retain it. Rub your palms together, massage your face, your scalp, your neck, your shoulders, your body, your legs. Feel yourself grounded. And when you feel a sense of fulfillment, you can open your eyes. Take your time. Thank you, Pratiksha. Thank you, Neha. Any thoughts, any questions, any feelings, any reactions, any observations, any questions? Please go ahead. Anyone? Yes, Hemanti.
Uh, Thank you, ma'am, for this lovely session. I think you have really correctly taken this topic today because this is exactly it. It resonates a lot with me, especially. So, I just have one specific question that you mentioned somewhere in this that during the phases of life, even if we come across experiences which are not as per our expectation and we feel unsupported at that point in time, people may support superficially, but they don't support like to the core. So at that time, what should we be doing?
So again, you
Mhm.
said they are supporting you superficially, right? The point is you are thinking that they are supporting superficially. What is coming to you at that point? Maybe their need to show the world, that I am there to support. But even if they are supporting you, it is their situation, showing the world I'm there. But the support is coming to you as an energy. Okay? So take it with gratitude. I mean, again, as I always say, their story is theirs. You can't change it. And in their story, they want to show the world how supportive they are. You may know it inside, but if you react with that, देखो ये नाटक कर रही है, don't do that. You are then being a judge. You are being critical. You are, allowing yourself to remain in that space of negativity. Even at that point, if it's coming, just take it.
Yeah.
And be in gratitude, because it is their story where they want to feel, magnanimous or big or something. It is their weakness, their insecurities, their need to be needed, their need to show to the
Mhm.
world. So it's not yours. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. And one follow-on question to that is that if you are surrounded by people who are constantly judging you, you may not be judging them, but you are getting judged.
Mm.
So, how does one deal with that?
How do
Or
you react when they judge you?
I distance myself and I get into an isolation.
No, don't get into isolation. Just be who you are. And then work with them with detachment, as we talked earlier in
Okay.
the earlier recitation. Just
Yeah, I used to do that. Now I need to change the
because if
my
you if
response.
you remove yourself, you're being indifferent. So I have given very clearly over
Yeah,
about indifference and detachment. Okay,
correct.
that is one thing. And then remember, what are you trying to achieve in life? You're trying to grow
Hmm.
mentally, emotionally, spiritually,
Hmm.
right? So, spiritual growth means what? Spiritual growth means that you are able to look at things around you from the fulcrum.
Hmm.
Fulcrum means sitting on top of,
That
let's say, as I have explained earlier.
is.
And that fulcrum means you're looking at it from a detached space. Okay? So, when you look at it from that detached space, you operate from your wisdom at whichever level you've allowed your wisdom to grow till then. So you will keep elevating in your PhD in wisdom, in time. But then all these are chapters that come in your life to keep teaching you where you need to be. So if you're going to be judging them, you are being indifferent by trying to move away. Detach. Understand that this is their story. Learn to make that barrier, speak to people from beyond your aura level. That's what all doctors do. That's what all lawyers do in the court. They may be supporting a criminal, but they are doing a job which requires them. to be supportive of that person. Imagine even Kasab had a defense lawyer for himself in the
Correct.
court, right?
Mm.
We all know what he did, and the anger of the nation was there. But then he was entitled to it, and there was somebody who was made to stand for him. So that is also he was operating from detachment. So
Correct.
that is what we have to learn. I
Mm.
think I took two of
Mm,
the most important professions where detachment is a very
yeah,
tedious part and needs to be part of it,
definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome.
Ma'am, can
Uh,
I ask?
who's this?
Yeah. Me too.
Me too. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I see a September Virgo, so I didn't
Yeah,
know.
me.
Yeah,
Me.
sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Later.
Uh, can I
Yeah,
ask? Uh,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Ma'am, today each affirmation I feel like it's meant for me. Actually, I could very much relate to. So my doubt is, when someone is trying to constantly put burden on me, these affirmations would make a change inside me, and then gradually the outer environment also changes.
You see,
Or should I be okay with they putting burden and I'm like saying no every time? How does it work?
are you new to here, Vidhu? Are you new to?
Yeah, this is second time.
Okay, all right. But are you doing any course with us? Are you doing?
I have registered. I'm eagerly waiting for 25th.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So the thing is, Vidhu, you will be learning through the whole course and the content. Actually, we don't call it course, it is more curriculum because it is a elevation of your self-curriculum, you know. So in this, what
Mm-hmm.
you said, you see, we are so used to barter system that if I do this, will I get this? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
there's air all around you. Does air
Mm.
barter with you? I will only come to you if you breathe me correctly and not, not eat khatta meetha and things like that. That can block your nose. The air is all around
Mm-hmm.
you. It keeps coming to you. It goes away. Sometimes the air is polluted. Sometimes it is clean.
Oh.
Everything is
Mm.
there. It's all there in
Mm-hmm.
the environment. It is what
Oh.
we decide to breathe in and breathe out. If we are
Okay.
going in
Okay.
a polluted area, we will put a mask, right?
Yes.
But if
Yes.
we are
Yes.
up in the mountains, we'll open our arms and spread ourselves and take in deep breaths or
Yeah.
the beach or whatever it is. Why? Because we know the air over there is clear. But the air has not
Okay.
said that you were, you had put a mask when you were in Delhi, but now you are breathing me here. I will not allow it. So there is no but.
Okay.
Whatever you allow yourself, okay, Vidhu?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you allow yourself, and that allowing can only happen when you are in a place of surrender and a place to let go and a place to release. Now, since you'll be
Okay.
starting your journey, you'll understand everything can't happen immediately. But if you
Mm-hmm.
believe in it that, okay, I'm doing this for my own self, okay,
Mm-hmm.
the shifts start happening within you. The energies
Yeah.
start shifting within you. And remember, when
Okay.
you shift within you, the environment around you will also shift.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
not
Thank you.
saying change completely because it's a lifetime's journey. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
All of us
Yeah.
go
But
through
at
it.
least I can deal with it.
Absolutely. I'll give you another
Yeah.
example, though the seniors here would know it, but since you're a newcomer and I can see the excitement, the thing is, remember as a child, when you are maybe your siblings and you are shouting and playing in the house, and your father comes in the house, after work, comes home, and you look
Okay.
at him, and instantly you feel that, okay, something is wrong, he's tense. So you kind of
Mm.
quietly move away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when
Yeah.
your mother comes and says, don't make any noise, dad is
Mm.
very stressed or whatever.
Mm.
So you become
Mm.
quiet, you don't react, you stay away, out of his sight, right? Did he
Yeah.
say anything? He didn't. He just walked into the house. But his
Yeah.
body language and his energy told even the children that something is not
Uh-huh.
right today and we don't have to rush to Papa and hug him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Correct? Same thing
Yes.
with parents or anybody, for the teacher for that matter, the aura of the teacher was such. Some particular
Yeah.
teachers you were very scared of, though they must
Yeah.
have been the best teachers, right?
Yes.
But some teachers you
Yes.
felt like loving them and sort of feel easy. Another
Yes.
day, the same father comes home and he's in a happy, joyous mood and he brings some dessert or mithai and says, okay, let's go out today. And
Mm,
you don't think, what is he doing? I mean, he's never done this. You jump with joy and you say, okay, let's go
mm.
on. And you do things together. So the shift
Yes.
that we talk about happens only when you shift. That's the
Okay.
example. Get it?
Yes, got it.
So
Yes, ma'am.
work on these affirmations regularly. I think you're not part of my seekers group. Can someone put my phone number so that she can join the group? I post
Yeah.
the recordings there every day, and
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
and there are many more on the YouTube, so you can choose whatever you want and listen to it
Okay.
also till the time
Oh, sure, ma'am.
till you start your course.
Yeah, I'm eagerly waiting.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Vidya.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're
Thank you, ma'am.
welcome. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is September Virgo? Who has raised
Yeah,
their hand?
me. Seema.
Seema. Yeah,
So,
Seema.
Arti ma'am, good morning.
Mm.
And I have attended your chanting for the first time because generally this time slot doesn't suit me. So, but because I'm undergoing a health challenge, I'm a level 3 practitioner. And
Mm.
this was like, I was really down with this, thing that was happening to me. But saying this, chanting this has suddenly shifted my energy and the anxiety level. I think the cushioning and buffering, I was taking it as a with respect to my health,
Okay.
and that inner strength suddenly, inner strength hai
Wonderful.
again to go for a procedure.
Awesome.
And I'm really thankful to you, and you please put me in that secret group because it is awesome. These suddenly saying those souls love, I've been doing that because I'm a level 3 practitioner, and I thank Babaji, Atman, and now you, Mamta ji and Varsha ji. Thank you so much. We've I feel blessed to be a part of Radical. That's all I can tell you. Thank you so much. It shifted so much. Like I feel that inner strength coming in. Thank you.
Awesome.
Please add my number. Thank you.
Just take down my number and send me a hello. Okay?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think somebody else, Srividya, you written in the chat. Let me check the chat. She's written in the chat. So you just take down my number. I'll add you in the group. And you'll find a lot many recitations on my YouTube channel and blogs. I give a link to my blogs also. So the effort is for all of us to be in the space of this radical consciousness, which is such a
Yeah.
beautiful gift to us.
Beautiful
And
consciousness.
the gratitude to Atman, there's nothing we can do except just be in constant gratitude to her that she became the channel for all the messages of the masters to come to us in such a
Yeah.
simple form. So yes, Seema, it's lovely and welcome to the group. And yeah, we keep posting and we have a lot of discussions also on that page about only based on consciousness and radical
Yeah.
perspectives.
Yeah.
So nothing of the posting of anything extra. So I'm sure you'll also enjoy it and all the best for whatever process
Procedure.
that
Yeah.
you have to go
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Nothing is, there's nothing that you can't overcome and surpass. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all the
Thank you
best for
so
that.
much.
So
Thank you so much.
you're
Feeling
welcome.
blessed. Just somebody can put the number, your number
It's,
on the
it's,
chat.
it's in the
I
it's
don't.
in the chat. It's in the chat. Srividya has
Okay.
put it. She has.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts? Any other questions? Anybody? We still have 10 minutes. Anyone? No? Okay. So thank you very much. And tomorrow I will not be having Fulsome Friday simply because I have to go to the passport office at the same time. They have called me for my renewal of passport. But I'll post a blog tomorrow for all of you. Okay? Because something has come to my mind while talking to Seema right now. And I will post a blog tomorrow. And wish you all the best. Have a great weekend. And oh, next week I'm not there. So I'll see you following week. That means the week starting. When is the week starting? Following? Uh, week starting 26th January. So, but I will keep posting some blogs in between. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, and all the best. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.
Thank you.